It's a strange feeling, quite honestly. Today I put the uniform on for the last time, and when you're getting ready to come to work for the last time, you start remembering the journey from 37 years ago, and I'm really grateful to the Royal Gibraltar Police and the people of Gibraltar for, first of all, for allowing me to have this career, but very important as well to get to the top of the hierarchy of the Royal Gibraltar Police. And I've thoroughly enjoyed my last 5 years as Commissioner of Police, even though it's been a tough 5 years.
You just gave evidence at the McGrail inquiry only last week. There have been tumultuous times. Has this prompted your decision to leave?
No, not at all. So I've come to the end of my contract, which was provided to me by His Excellency the Governor by warrant, and it's time for me to move on. And we have a new commissioner that's taken over the Royal Gibraltar Police, and I wrote to the workforce only a few days ago, and I told the workforce how exciting it was to be an officer in the Royal Gibraltar Police with the changes that will start to happen when someone new takes over an organisation. So I'm sure that the officers and staff of the Royal Gibraltar Police are looking forward to that.
How do you personally feel having the force led by an external applicant as new commissioner? Do you think this is as a result of everything that's happened?
So this was a decision that was made by the Gibraltar Police Authority together with His Excellency the Governor and the Chief Minister. Anything what's good for the Royal Gibraltar Police is important, and this is not about individuals, this is about the organisation serving the people of Gibraltar and keeping Gibraltar safe. So if it means someone like Commissioner Owain Richards coming in and taking over and implementing new change into the organisation, it can only be good for Gibraltar and the Royal Gibraltar Police. My success has taken over a force that is a learning organisation. We've done a lot to become better at what we do. We've done a lot of work to try and make sure that our people have the right values and good moral behaviours, which is very, very important to us. And I think he's taken over a force that understands the demands that we have, whereas maybe a few years ago we didn't understand the demands that we had as an organisation. So
does it take over a sinking ship where people are actually jumping off it?
No, not at all. On the contrary, he's taken over an organisation that has an incredible, dedicated and committed workforce, for which I am extremely grateful to, because they are the people that have kept Gibraltar safe, certainly in my 5 years as Commissioner of Police.
Are you keeping Gibraltar safe? Can you keep Gibraltar safe? We've heard you say that you've had lack of resources. Is the public being failed?
I wouldn't say that the public is being failed. I would say that it's been challenging for us because unfortunately what we can't do is deliver in some areas of policing business. So for us, the most important document that guides us is our Force Risk Register. And our Force Risk Register tells us where we need to have our resources. So I would say that we provide a good level of service. Can we do more? Absolutely, we'd want to do more, but there are times that you just can't because you just don't have the resources.
As you say, not have the resources, and sometimes not by choice either. There is no drug squad, I believe, with a number of officers actually suspended. What's happened here, and can people be forgiven for thinking what's going wrong with the police?
No, not at all. On the contrary, we want people to question us constantly, and I haven't got a problem with that at all. The Royal Gibraltar Police will not tolerate bad behaviour, and we will ensure that we have an organisation that is led by the Code of Ethics, and those people who shouldn't be part of the organisation will be dealt with as accordingly.
How much of a blow did the whistleblowers give the force when you lost, I believe it was 24 policemen within a short space of each other?
It was difficult, it wasn't easy, and I think we're still facing the consequences because of it. Don't forget that when you lose an amount of people because of what happened, you've still got other people leaving the organisation for other reasons as well, retirement and moving on to other pastures. So it was very, very difficult for us, and at one stage the Royal Gibraltar Police was down 42 officers, which is massive. But again, as an organisation, we dealt with it, we learned from it, and we've moved on. And it's meant that we've had to train more people in a lot of different skills. But that's what the Royal Gibraltar Police is about. We're constantly training and keeping our people upskilled in areas of policing which is important to us and Gibraltar.
with everything that's happened, especially around the McGrail inquiry, your relationship with the government must have soured. Do you believe that this has made your position untenable?
No, not at all. I've said that I'm contracted by warrant by His Excellency the Governor, and therefore I think I've provided a service to Gibraltar with the resources that I had available to me. So no, in respect of our relationship, every relationship at times goes through challenging periods, and I won't deny that it hasn't happened because, like you said, it has come out publicly in the public inquiry. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful to people who have supported us throughout these past few years to ensure that, again, the Royal Gibraltar Police provides the service that Gibraltar deserves.